Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on any further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell, set it to all. Man, we is back with another banger video, back with another reaction video, man. And today, y'all see the screen, we are reacting to Boosie is a surprise. Cops laughed at Foolio getting killed, part 19, Vladtv. Djvlad. We finna dig in here and see what's going on. I'm not gonna make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me and you're not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. We finna go ahead and dig into this video, man.
Well, last time we did an interview, Foolio had just gotten killed. Now, most of the people are caught. The girl that gave the location, she's cooperating, she's pregnant. And the interrogation footage actually came out with one of his alleged killers. Did you see that? So basically, like, the cops, and people are trying to say that I sound like one of the cops. You know, people have a field day with me. But the cop is basically like laughing at Foolio's murder. He's like, oh, this guy, I'm surprised he didn't get killed earlier. You know, he's desecrating people's graves and talking about dead people and all that. You know, he got what he deserved.
Boy, Boosie look like he bored on level 100 right now. I ain't saying he ain't paying attention to what Vlad them talking about, bro, but he just seemed like he uninterested at this topic. I can't lie to you.
At this young man getting murdered. Was that surprising?
What surprised me at all? I haven't heard it all from cops.
Yeah.
Especially the big ones, like when you get caught and you a badass, like they be happy as fuck. I know one dude got they walked straight on there like, you finally got him. They finally got you.
They'll do that though, for real, man.
If you were to guess, what percentage of cops are decent people that are just doing their job and, you know, care about the job that they do and just want to improve the overall community and don't want to see innocent people getting hurt and activities that actually bring down the community, as opposed to people that are like, listen, I like fucking with people, I like having a badge.
I say probably 70%.
7% what?
65, 70% there to do the right thing and make it. You got 5% there before to just clock some fucking hours in and get back home. They don't give a really fuck what happened. You got 15% in there, motherfucker, to cause hell. They were cops made by what they happened to them in school. So they have a motive on their shoulder to fuck over everybody. You always got that 15%. That's the same thing with people. Cops are people. They people.
Yeah.
So you have a certain amount that's crooked as fuck. You can have a certain amount that's there just to be there. You can have a certain motherfuckers there just to fuck over people. But I don't think all cops are bad. I run into several good cops, bro.
I can agree with that. I'll say this. I feel like when it comes to cops, bro, it's like 3 different categories that you can place cops in. You got the good cop, you got the cop that might have been bullied in school, and every single time he pulls somebody over and he told them to do something and they don't do it, that makes them mad, and he might exert his power over them. You got that overly powering cop. So you got good cop, the overpowering cop, and the crooked cop. And them doggone crooked cops, they just crooked as ever. You know, they crooked as the letter S. That's pretty much all I can say. That's how I look at it. I don't think all cops are bad. There are a lot of good cops out here. It's just with those cops that exert too much of their power, and them crooked cops make the rest of the bunch seem like, yeah, cops ain't really hitting on nothing, when that's not the case. You really got a lot of people out here that care and hate to see a lot of stuff happening that's going on in today's society. That's just my whole take on it.
Several motherfuckers who just from the look in their eyes from the meeting we done had in these couple hours, I feel like have a genuine love for me.
Nah, I can definitely see what Boosie's saying, though. I can agree with that.
Shaking. It's Boosie, man. You've been everything to me, bro. Like, you know, like, ready to shoot your ass for me. Like, walking out in front of me when we leave the thing. I'm talking about, Boosie, I love you. Like, they got really, you know, all cops ain't bad cops, bro. Like, it's just that certain fucking bad apples make spoil the what? Whole bunch, you know?
Well,
That's facts. That's facts.
And
That's true.
what we do as street dudes. We take what a couple cops doing and we blame it on the rest of them.
Yeah, I mean, they say absolute power corrupts absolute.
Yeah.
Meaning that you give someone a whole bunch of power that they never had it before, and you tell them, like Trump is trying to say, you can't be prosecuted for your actions.
Right.
You could legally shoot people.
Right.
And look.
That authority, I just told you when he was a kid, he never had that authority. You
right.
know,
and think about it, right?
They kicked him in his ass. Go get the kickball. Threw the glove at him. Talked about his big teeth.
Not the teeth, Boosie.
Called him big back. He fucking wants revenge.
He said, called him big back.
The girl who he was loving, she got fucked by the little guy who was thugging at school. Mary, who he loved. She got fucked. She got fucked by Brandon, the football star with the tattoo. He is dramatized. Yes, he is dramatized. Man.
Cuz said dramatized.
He went through his parents went
Come
through a
on,
divorce.
man.
He been gonna fuck up the man who looked like the man who fucked his mom.
Yeah.
He has him tied in his head. Some people are fucked up and going to their job to establish power. And death comes with power.
If you think about it, bro, I'm not sure if that whole analogy with the Mary getting F by Brandon with the tattoos thing applies. But anytime you see a person in a position to where it seems like they have more power than the other individuals around them, and they clearly showing that they're abusing that power, a long time ago, they might have been bullied. Folks might have laughed at them. Folks might have talked about them. Folks might have belittled them. And now that they, at this age, they got this job, whether it be the president, whether it be a judge, whether it be a cop, a CIA agent, FBI, whatever you want to say. Now that they got this position and I got more power than everybody else got, I'm finna establish that dominance. And I'm going to do it at all costs. That's what it seems like when you see those people who visibly abuse that power when they in those positions. And they drive themselves crazier than the actual people do because they too busy trying to establish dominance. They too busy trying to make themselves seem like they bigger than everybody else. And if you don't listen to them, it's going to be all hell to pay. And that's just true talk right there, man.
More than gangsters? Cops. See what happens when a cop snitches on other cops. The blue wall of silence. Cops hate snitches. They like snitches when it helps them do their job.
Right.
But they hate when their co-workers are snitches.
Are y'all snitches listening to this? All snitches in the world listening. I've got millions listening. Are you listening to this, snitches? Are you listening to this? Because after you tell, they're not going to protect you.
Right.
They're not going to, it's not like the movies on AMC. where they sit with their box car in front of your house and watch your house?
No. They're not going to protect
They
you.
don't do that. You walk to the store, they walk in front of you, down the street. While you walking, you got to tell them you. It's not like that. So all you snitches, y'all got to remember that. You know, y'all got to remember that when your child get teased at school, blame you. When your cousin get teased, when your ex-wife get talked about, and blame you.
And here's what's interesting. I didn't realize how this works because, you know, I'm not in this life. But I interviewed this guy named Joe Barone. He was the FBI's longest-serving informant in mafia history. And what he said was, which I never really realized before, once you start working as an informant with the police, it's over when they say it's over. When you say, okay,
well, that's
you want to bust this
self-explanatory.
person, okay, I'm going to get you this information, and okay, that's great, we're going to need some more. But what do I get in return? No guarantees. We'll speak to the judge and we'll make a recommendation, but it's up to the judge, it's not up to us. And that's the thing, I think like for 15 years he had to like snitch. They wouldn't let him off that wheel. He had to keep cooperating, and there's always the threat of, well, we can always expose you. And then you'll end up in a box somewhere. Once you start that informant, that snitching, the police or the feds, they decide when they're done with it. And that could be after you take the stand against everybody. So
I don't think Boosie like that snitch talk.
You just take your time. Listen, you messed up. You take your time, you take your penalty, and you try to do better later.
He don't like that snitch talk.
But once you start being an informant, you start working with those guys.
As soon as he hit that yard, I knew it was
5
over
years
with
later, you
then.
might still be on that same situation. And when I heard that, it's like, oh, okay, that's crazy. Well, YNW Melly, by the time this part of the interview comes out, might be out of prison. Well, out of jail, actually, because he's still facing his trial. You were going to his trial at one point.
Yeah.
But you were causing too much attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, at this point, the judge actually said that the prosecution has to prove why they've kept him in jail for this long. And unless they can prove it, they're going to let him out on bail. He's been in for what, 3-4 years now?
Probably about 4 or 5.
Probably about 4 or 5 years. He was in there way before.
I'm about to say it's been longer than 3 years.
Yeah.
I give it by 5,
Listen,
close
I don't
to
know
6.
the situation, but he should at least get bail.
Or at least that's what it seemed like.
Breathe air. I mean, that's like all high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine that. And you actually know.
Yeah.
Have you guys talked at all on the phone?
No, I ain't talked to Melly over the phone. I used to talk to his mom. Talk to his mom on the phone. I fuck with his mom. She a real woman. And I went and supported him a couple times at the trial. You know, I enjoy going to murder trial.
But nah, though, Boosie spoke some facts during this interview, though. I can't lie to you. It looked like he was bored. I mean, Boosie is Boosie, though, man. You don't never know what you gonna get when you watching Boosie in the video. You know he can be funny, and next thing you know, you don't know what you're gonna get after that, bro. But listen, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. This is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. All social media links will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video and watch that whole video after you watch this whole video, man. Also, the link to the second channel will also be in the description. Go to the second channel. Show love over there, man, because I'm posting over there, getting consistent over there, man. Do that for me. Listen, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.